Rich Rising, Grand Rising, salutations, bonjour, good morning, how are you? How are you? I definitely hope that you are having a great day. Rich Rising Rod, Rich Rising Charles. I hope you all are having a great day and a wonderful week. I'm getting started a little later today. I don't know. I guess it was the rain. The rain is something about it. It's just so calming and so relaxing. I know. I definitely slept in this morning. Um, is it raining where you are? Like, I'm in Georgia. I feel like it rains here more than any place I have ever lived. Okay? Like, I feel like when Gladys Knight made the song Rainy Night in Georgia, like she captured like Georgia in an essence because it is always raining here. Like, I just can't be great. Like, I wanted to go to the park and go walking Monday. That was Sunday. I just felt like that would have been the thing to do, but I couldn't do it. Like, I just couldn't be great because the rain just kept coming in like over and over again. So yeah, there was no walking on Sunday. So hopefully I can walk this Sunday, right? And the rain in Georgia will subside because I really want to be outside, and I don't like sleeping in late. It's 9:22. This should have been done an hour ago. If you know me, you listen to me, then you know time is of an essence. Like, time is your most valuable currency, right? So, like, once it's gone, like, what do you do with it? There's no way to get it back. There's no way to get it back. Rich Rising, Crazy Kiera. It is so nice of you to join me. I definitely appreciate your presence, your patience. Your presence is definitely appreciated, right? Um, so what's going on this morning? Nothing really new is going on. I've just been working and focusing. What have you guys been doing? This Uranus retrograde is definitely a different one. This is Uranus retrograde in Taurus, right? So the notion of self-care is number one right now. Like, self-care should be something that we're all like really focusing on right now, right? And sometimes self-care when dealing with the heart chakra, it can get a little fuzzy. Like, it could get it can be a gray area. Like, know and understand, right? Like, as far as the heart chakra goes, like, it's all about love. But before you can love anybody else or anything else, before you can purely love it, you have definitely got to love yourself, right? And that is what this Uranus retrograde is reminding us of. Like, we're just coming out of Leo season, and Leo season is basically be unapologetically yourself. Like, I'm me and I'm happy. Like, if I'm not hurting anybody else and I'm just working towards myself to better myself, then why not just be great, right? Like, just show who you are, be who you are. And then, like, right after that, we moved into this like Lion's Gate and Uranus energy, and it's just like reminding you, like, take care of yourself. Like you are what matters. Like, if you cannot see the importance of self, then everything else diminishes. Like, if you don't have good health, if you don't have good physical health, good mental health, good spiritual health, then everything else around you kind of like falls by the wayside, right? Because you can't focus on it anyway, right? All right, off that soapbox, right? I do not own the rights to any of the music that you are going to hear in the background. You follow me long enough, you'll know that music is universal, right? Music is therapy. I listen to all kinds of music, all right? Good morning, cousin. Rich Rising T. Thank you so much for coming through. You guys know your presence is always appreciated. T, I apologize. I meant to the other day, I know I've congratulated you like in your inbox and on your messages, but I definitely want to congratulate you on your engagement. I wish you and your fiance like the best in life, in riches and wealth and love and all of that. So happy for you. So happy for you. All right. So yeah, we have been talking about these heart, not these heart chakras. We've been talking about different chakras like all week, right? Um, Hold on, because I was telling you, you're gonna hear like all kind of music coming into this channel. Because I know, like when I first started, like I think I was listening to Big Crit, and today we are like listening to Callum Scott, and we just got off of Creed. Like I listen to everything, like so you're gonna get gospel music, you're gonna get a little rock and roll, you're gonna get some R&B, you're gonna get some of everything. You're gonna get a whole lot of alternative, a little bit of hip hop, long as it it makes sense. Then we have all that here. We have all that here, right? But anyway, like I was saying, we've been going through the chakras all week, right? So we've done the root chakra. We have completed our sacral chakra. We've completed the solar plexus chakra. And now today we're actually on the heart chakra, right? So remember when I was telling you, like the first chakras are personal chakras, right? They're how you deal with yourself. These are youthful chakras. It's the things that were in the world when we were already here. It's the things that actually form our thought process. It's how we believe. It's our culture. It's us being able to express ourselves, right? It's us being able to believe in ourselves, right? So root chakra, I am. Sacral chakra, I feel. And then yesterday we had the solar plexus chakra, which is I can, right? So now that we're coming here today, we are actually on our heart chakra, and our heart chakra is just basically saying, I love. Like, and so many, there's so many words when the phrase makes the world goes around, right? There's so many things that make the world go around. Women make the world go around, right? Money make the world go around, right? Men make the world go around, right? In somebody's mind, in somebody's thought process, right? But to me, love makes the world go around, right? Like, like Jesus is love. Like spirit is love. Like the highest vibration, you know what I'm saying? It's love. Like even if you're like into Disney movies and stuff, right? Like even when it comes to fear, like what's the movies, Monster Inc., right? Remember how the entire time they were just like operating on fear. They wanted everybody to be scared, and then when they actually decided to show somebody joy, because there is joy in love, right? When they actually decided to show somebody joy, like that was more energy. That produced more energy than anything else. They didn't need to walk around scaring people anymore. Like it was no longer Monsters Inc. It was like they changed the whole interface of the world of business. Like that's what love does. Like that's what the heart chakra is all about, right? So the heart chakra is actually the center of our chakras that we focus on, the 7 that we focus on, right? Because we know that there are hundreds of chakras, right? So the ones that we focus on, the heart is actually the center. It's at the middle of everything, right? It's our first spiritual chakra. It's our chakra that shows how we interact with the world, right? Because we've been through so much ourselves, and we understand the journey of the chakras, that by the time we get to the heart chakra, we know that at the root of things, like it can be messy. We can feel unstable. There's so many reasons why we can feel unstable. There's so many traumas and life things that are thrown at us that can throw off who we are, right? And then we understand that at the same time, we've been through the sacral chakra, so we know how it is when our emotions are not our best friends, when we emotionally sabotage ourselves. We're able to understand that, right? And then not only that, we're able to understand how it feels not to be empowered, not to be able to believe in yourself. So when you understand all of these things about yourself, by the time you get to the heart chakra, my apologies, you guys, but by the time you get to the heart chakra, you are able to understand it in order to help others, or you're able to see it in others. So you are able to not be as judgmental, because you can look at other people and you can be like, oh wow, like I've been through that. Like I can see where they at right now. Like I can definitely I can understand that. So you're able to have that empathy. You're able to have that compassion. Like you're not looking at people and expecting a world of them, knowing that there are can be the possibility of many hardships that they've been through, and they just haven't come out on the other side yet. So you actually want to be helpful, like you actually want to be nice. Like your heart chakra is where your physical and your spiritual self actually come together, right? Because I understand me, but spirit helps me understand others, right? So this is our affirmation for our heart chakra. Of course, I already said is love. Our element that is actually coming from is air, right? Which is, so when I think of air signs, right? Whenever I think of the heart chakra, I think of air. You know, here at Ascend Starship, we speak universal language. Universal language is chakras. Universal language is energy. Universal language is numerology. Universal language is tarot. It is zodiac. Like, all of that stuff is universal. Like, if you are, I don't care what culture like you're a part of, like if you are into tarot, astrology, numerology, things of that nature, then we're all speaking the same thing. We're all speaking the same energies. I don't care what language per culture we speak. That is a universal language. That's something that we all understand in that spectrum, right? So it's like when you get to the air element, and I think about it, I'm really thinking about like Libras. I'm thinking about Geminis. I'm thinking about Aquariuses, you know, like people that are in their minds, like in their head a lot. And I feel like, and this is just my personal thought when it comes to the heart chakra, I feel like it's connected with the air and the mind, because I mean, if you are in your heart, then you have, I mean, it forces you to think about other people. It forces you to think about your own situations. Like that is our love scepter, right? Like that is our love center. Like, and like, that's the place that our unconditional like love actually comes from. And the more we think about, you know, what we've been through, and we compare that with other people, then we're actually, we're able to have like that deeper connection like with people, right? Instead of trying to find differences, you know, you think about the things that you actually have in common, right? Common ground is a lot better, you know, like you can kill more flies with sugar than you can with shit. You know, I'm from the country, like, you know, that's what came out. If you don't really like profanity, then maybe I'm not the person for you. Like, I don't use it a lot, but it's used. Sometimes, you know, those words and those phrases just work better. They implement thoughts better, right? You get it? All right. So yeah, our organs, right? What organs does the heart chakra control? Like, what does it have to do with, right? So the reason, just want to let you know, because I feel like I've been going through the organs like all this week, and it's just like why is she talking about the organs? Like, what does the organs have to do? So when I give information, understand that I am not a medical doctor, okay? But there are just scientifically like things that just make sense. So anything that I tell you, I'm going to say double check with your physician, go and research yourself, find out more information, because knowledge, reading is all fundamental. Like, knowledge is the key to life, right? The more you know, the more you do, you know better, you do better, all of those great things, you know? So when it comes to the actual heart chakra itself, sometimes when certain chakras are like out of alignment, they're out of balance, then you actually have ailments with those organs or those places in the regions like in your body, right? So that is why I bring that up. So you go to the doctor and, you know, they can't figure out what's wrong or what's going on, like, then maybe you need to check in on that chakra center, you know? Maybe that's something that you actually need to focus on balancing or healing. That's why I talk to you about the organs, okay? Okay, all right. So the organs that actually control our heart chakra is going to be the organs associated with the heart chakra is going to be our thalamus gland. It's also going to be our heart itself. Oh my goodness, you guys, I am like getting this very important phone call. I just hate to end this live here, but I have to. I'm sorry. I'll be back. I'll finish it later. I definitely appreciate you coming through. You have a wonderful day, you guys. I'll be back.